Hey guys, you want to know what it's like when I'm angry? Because I'm pretty angry right now. Apparently, in Logic Studio, if you record something and push the record button a second time by accident, rather than asking you if you want to delete the audio, it just deletes it for no reason at all. So I lost my audio, which means it's just gone. The audio you're going to listen to is just the master recording of the call, so the quality is bad. I'm really in a bad mood right now. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. It was really great. Pissed off that it's lost. Hey everyone, and welcome to the 15th episode of the Luke Roxwell podcast. I'm your host, Luke Roxwell, and today I am here with Austin.
Hey.
Brent.
Hello.
John.
Hey.
And Shayne.
Welcome back, everyone.
And as always, you can check us out on iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Basically, you have no reason not to listen other than the fact that you don't support us. Gentlemen, welcome.
Welcome. I am excited to be here.
Hey.
It's been a good time.
Wow.
We got
Say
Austin
hello.
here. It's his first time. He's new. He's hype.
Well,
Yeah,
he's been here before.
No,
It's
never
my
mind. That's right. Never mind. That's right.
It's my first time.
It's all right. It's fine.
I don't think I was.
offensive there,
I don't
Shane.
think I was on the episode.
No, you were here.
Well, you know what? We've had a look.
Austin remembers
We've had a lot of
everything.
guests. We've had a lot of guests on this podcast.
It
It's hard
is
to keep
odd.
up.
You can't
It's hard to
get
keep
a
up.
face to the name because it's just
Yeah,
random
yeah.
people. Yeah, let's kick things off. John is bringing a would you rather from Michael because Michael's not here. Michael's in trouble as always,
Ooh.
and he called in. Actually, he's not in trouble now because he sent us a video in our podcast chat with the would you rather. So
Mhm.
that's okay. So John, why don't
He's
you
here in spirit.
repeat it for him?
All right. Here it goes. Would you rather your dog talk or read your pet's mind?
But only you.
Only you.
I feel like I'm one of
Could
those
you
people
imagine
that
if everyone could read your thoughts?
I'm
only
like
you.
I'm one of those people that it's like, John, why don't you take over this for me? And then as soon as you do it, I'm like, that's not quite right, John.
You're like, nope, that's not the way I wanted it. I'm gonna say it again.
All right, you just gotta be satisfied with what I got. All right.
I am very satisfied.
He
with
tries
what
really
you've done.
hard.
I'd rather have a talking dog or read the dog's mind.
Or read
Who
the
here?
dog's
Who
mind.
here
Only you.
has a dog?
I got a dog.
My dog died a couple weeks ago. Thanks.
Oh, yeah,
Luke.
that's right. Rest in peace. Thank Michael. He brought it up.
Ouch.
I don't have a dog.
Well,
Rest in
I
peace,
do.
John's dog.
Luke and I
Thanks,
both
thanks,
used
Shane.
to have dogs, sort of.
Yeah, they
But then
both
they
died.
died.
Yeah, both of them. John.
They were old.
I hope
though.
you-
Yeah,
So,
but it wasn't a few weeks ago, was it, Luke? No, you've had time to heal.
It still feels like a few weeks ago.
Shit. I feel like it was yesterday.
Yesterday.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer this first. I
Oh.
want the dog to talk.
Do you
Same.
think? Oh, go ahead.
Well, the reasoning is, all right, you ready? You ready for this? The reasoning
Heck yeah.
is that the dog's going to be annoying as hell when he talks, but I can just lock it in a room somewhere and I don't have to hear shit.
Whoa. No.
Holy crap!
Wait,
You
no.
just hear
that's-
some of the distance, like, hey, hey, come back.
It's like
if
the
that's
dog
what-
from Up, but he's like, oh, play,
Oh,
play,
God.
and like the door is
Well-
closed, so it's all muffled. You can't quite hear him.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you just want to read your dog's mind? Because then you don't have to. You're reading his mind, so you can choose not
just
to
stop
read it.
reading.
You can
Yeah.
make him
You
shut
don't
up.
know. You
And then
don't
it makes
know
no
if you
sound.
can't stop reading the mind, though.
I feel
But
like
you
having,
don't know if the dog stops talking either.
Well, that's kind of like,
That's
hey,
all-
when you learn how to read, can you stop reading books? It's like, well,
Yes.
yeah.
Can you stop reading words?
I feel
No.
like if a dog could
Well, yeah.
talk, like if you could hear a dog talking, it would instantly make your day better because he'd be so amped up and excited to see you. He'd be
I
like,
don't know about
No,
that.
no,
For-
no,
do you
no.
not agree? Really?
No.
I don't.
Disagree.
Really? What do you think dogs
Maybe
do
at-
when
maybe at
when you
first,
come
Luke?
home? When you
Luke.
come home, what do you think a dog is saying in his head?
Yes, it's super excited to
Fucking
see you. But
Every
once
dog
that
says
once
hey
that
or whatever.
3 minutes of excitement is over, at least my dog, I have to deal with the annoyance of it following me all the time. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Can I come? Can I come? Can I come? I don't want to hear that.
They really every second the dog's like, walk.
Yeah, so
Are-
where
are
are we
we
going?
over walk?
Where are we going?
Is
The
that
thing
food
I-
for me?
The thing I keep finding myself wondering is if the dog can talk, are you able to essentially teach the dog to understand human thought?
Ooh.
So like,
See, that's getting
complex
complicated.
things.
That's getting too
because
complicated.
well, yeah. But the thing is, if like the dog can communicate with humans, would you be able to teach it human concepts?
How to
and
talk.
things?
And yeah, how to
That's a
communicate.
risk I'm not willing to take.
Yeah, I don't need, no.
What if
wait,
the dog
wait.
is like Mr. Pickles?
I'm just saying, my dog has seen me do a lot of things, and I don't need to hear about it.
Fluffy was my Fluffy was my slave name.
Oh no!
My name is Snowball.
Actually,
What
no.
happened
There
to
was
my
some.
testicles, Summer?
Oh no. That's
no.
true. You cut his balls off.
What?
Yeah.
What happened to my testicles?
Oh.
Well, there was something that there's some
Dang.
video. There's some video on, I think it was Facebook, and it was this girl crying because she found out that hugging dogs makes them really stressed and sad. And she hugged her
Does it?
dog. She's like weeping, and she's like, "Oh, it's my dog!
All I
Oh,
do
the
is hug my
time!"
dog. Me too.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Shayne. He would be like that heartbreaking.
He
moment
loves
where-
it. He wants more.
How do you know?
Because
Sounds
when I
like
pull away,
Stockholm
he like
to me.
reaches
He might be.
for me.
It might be like he's trapped.
Oh yeah, maybe.
It'd be like
And
putting someone in a coffin.
He's like, if I don't fight it, it ends sooner.
Yeah.
That's
Can
right.
you imagine like if dogs being so simple where it's just like you're holding the dog and the
Whoa.
dog thinks like, hey, hold on.
Whoa.
The dog would basically be like, this might be how it is forever. Like they might not ever let go forever. Like
Holy fucking shit, that's scary, dude.
that's why they get anxious. That's why you can't hug dogs.
So this question, I'm gonna tell Michael too. This question is making me contemplate my entire relationship with my dog, and I don't like this.
Way to go, Michael. You're not even here. You messing.
I'm not sure if I
everything
should have another dog.
Yeah, I don't know.
up. Hold up. What
Calm
kind of
down.
dog? What kind of dog do you have, Shayne?
I have a lab pit mix, which you can find many adorable pictures of him on Instagram, which is at After
Hey,
let's
Ashes.
plug.
Whoa!
If you want to
That's
check
later.
out my Instagram and
That's
see my
later.
dog.
trying to
Thanks for
Getting-
listening to the podcast.
trying to get free advertising. I see how this is, Shayne. I get it.
Just
Uh,
doing what I have
John,
to do.
you have a dog, John?
It's dead. Thanks, Luke.
Oh,
Luke,
shoot.
stop
Oh
bringing
my
this up, Luke. What is wrong with
Dead.
you?
How did I forget that so fast?
Because you're
Because
selfish.
you don't care.
It's really, it's like you don't think about other
John
people.
asked
You only
the
think
dog
about
question.
yourself. I
You're
felt like
asking him personal questions
I
about
have
his
no
dog.
idea. That's awful. That's almost like someone telling me their grandma died, and I was like, "So, like,
No,
how's
it's
your
worse.
grandma?" It's like, what just went through?
Yeah,
my
it kind of
brain?
is worse.
It's worse than your grandma.
Because you're. What? How's it worse?
I care about a dog.
Oh,
Well, I guess that's
oh
fair.
man.
I don't know who it's worse for anymore.
Well, I mean, for me, it's just my grandma's lived a much longer life than my dog has. So yeah. I'm
Well,
like,
Exactly.
But maybe
At
it's
least when
I
at least when I hug my grandma, I'm not making her anxious and sad.
Yeah, but
Dude,
old
how do you
people
know
have
that,
that
Luke?
smell?
Maybe
How do
you
you know
are.
Because the scientists told me.
the scientists
that's how
told
it
you that
is.
your grandma's
wait,
full.
wait,
Do you-
hold on.
Do you
Shane.
believe in science, Shane?
Yes.
I mean, depends on what we're talking about.
It's fine.
Well, we're talking about science, man.
So, John, your answer is to hear them talk, and you can shut them up in
yeah,
a
you can
room.
lock them in
locking
a room
them away.
somewhere and
You
leave
can
the
lock-
house.
Hello, how like
It's
aggressive? That sounds
literally
like
like having
I can lock them up in a room,
Yeah, and just have
keep
them
them from talking.
Exactly.
Hang
Terrible,
on.
terrible,
You do
terrible.
realize muzzles are a thing.
Oh my
Good point.
God!
I can't put a
What's
muzzle
the
on a
point
dog,
of
but I can put a muzzle
wait,
on a
wait.
dog.
God!
What is the point
muffled
of having a
sound?
dog that can talk if you're gonna muzzle it?
It's just a normal dog.
You can't get out of this question with that kind of response.
That's right. I've made you normal. When you took the muzzle off, though, that dog would be so pissed off at you.
He is. It's gonna go off.
That's pretty fucked up to say. I made you normal by putting a muzzle on a dog.
Luke, this is 20. Luke, we've had this conversation about people, Luke. You can't call dogs weird or normal. It's 2017. There's some activist group that's gonna fight you for that.
Hey, my personality
Fisticuffs.
type. My personality type ends with judging, Shane.
I know
I
this.
can't help it. This is like a law.
No, you can help it.
We
You
talked
just choose
about
not
this.
to.
No,
It's not the law.
it's law. It's science.
It's
strict
science.
Science.
It's fact.
It's his personality test.
Brent, which would you choose?
I want to talk a dog.
You went talking like
You
an
want a
up
taco dog, or you want
A
a
taco.
taco?
Ooh,
Can I change my answer?
I want a taco dog.
God, I
One
want a
taco.
taco.
Why don't we tell Michael
Is that-
that? Hey, Michael, we came up with an answer to your
We
question.
changed your
We want
question.
taco
Is-
dogs.
Is
That's
that
what I'm
like
excited.
is that like a weird hot dog taco mix?
I'm gonna eat
an
it. It's gonna be
edible dog.
sad.
I was thinking more of a dog that
Wow.
delivers you tacos on command.
I think
Whoa!
normal dogs
Whoa!
are pretty edible.
It would
See-
well, yeah, in some places. So I feel like a taco dog would be like a taco shell with a hot dog in it.
What is wrong with you? That's not a taco.
Why? Oh,
It's fucking
guys,
ground beef in a taco.
is
There
is
can be ground
hot
beef in
dog
a hot dog.
is a hot dog a sandwich?
No,
What?
Well, I'm gonna disagree. I think it is.
it's not
Well,
a sandwich.
If a hamburger is considered a sandwich, then
I would say the reason
a
I would
sub,
say
a
Ah,
sub
different.
sandwich.
You got 2 pieces of bread. You stick some meat
it's a
between.
meat. I think it is
Sandwich.
considered a. What
If-
makes a sandwich?
I think it's
I-
a different
well,
thing.
if
I'm gonna
I
Google
was
the
to say
definition of
it wasn't a sandwich, I'd say it's because it's kind of technically only one piece of bread and you're sticking the meat in the middle of it.
Is
Not
a
separated.
Well,
Hot
I
dog.
disagree.
Look at
I'm
that.
Separated.
I'm a human
The
being,
first-
but I'm still I'm half Italian.
The first question on Google when I type
That doesn't
in
even
is a
make
hot
any-
dog.
What does it
Is a
say?
hot dog a sandwich? Let's see. Says
Shane, it should just be right there, right?
now this is a
Shane.
full list.
I got to go through the maze before Google gives me the answer. It's like a game. You have to,
All right,
solve
okay,
a puzzle
this website is
first.
Stupid. Hold on. Let me go.
Damn it, Shane.
I was
Yeah,
so,
clickbait
I was
I
website.
so
went to hot.
excited.
Wait.
Hang on.
Okay,
This
Subs
according-
are sandwiches.
Okay,
Subs
so
are
according-
sandwiches.
Yes.
According to
But a hot dog is because it's
hotdog.org,
one slab of meat.
Man,
it's
listen
not
to
a sandwich.
Shane.
Some
According
subs are
to-
one
Sorry,
thing.
sorry.
Wait, guys, listen. According to hotdog.org, it says that
Ooh.
you cannot just consider a hot dog just a sandwich. So I think they're saying that no, it is not a sandwich. It's its own entity.
What?
You,
What
hang on,
is it?
hang on,
Hotdog.organization.
Of course,
Let me read it.
Hotdog.org. What?
The hot
I
dog
know.
scientists
What?
agree.
What?
9 out of 10
also-
hot dog scientists.
guys,
Hold on. Sorry. Wait,
please
Shane,
let me
what is
read
it?
this.
Let me read
This
this.
is hilarious.
Please let me read this. Let me read
Okay,
this.
what does it say?
It says, a hot dog is not a sandwich, according to an official press release from the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council. Because that's a thing.
The
That is the most
Council of
amazing
Hot
news I've
Dogs.
ever heard in my
According to
Hang on.
the
life.
council, wait, I'm not done.
Okay.
According to the council, our verdict is a hot dog is an exclamation of joy, a food, a verb describing one showing off, and even an emoji. It is truly in a category of its own.
Wow.
Hang on.
That's self-righteous bullshit that the hot dog people are trying to
hang on.
sell
Yes.
you.
Hang on. Let me read this other thing. I think it's from the same website. Limiting the hot dog significance by
But-
saying it's just a sandwich is like calling the Dalai Lama just a guy.
So
Whoa.
I'm so glad that we're actually talking about this because apparently they've talked about this on the Today Show. They talked about this on
The hot dog is being a sandwich?
really popular magazines. Yeah.
It's made it as a
becoming
podcast
a
talking
deep.
about mainstream.
It's becoming a
Oh,
deep
man.
philosophical divide of whether a hot dog is a sandwich or not.
This is the true divide of America.
Can I say something?
I'm so done.
What?
America's the greatest
I
country.
think.
ever.
Okay, so Philly cheesesteak is a sandwich.
Yes.
It's one fucking roll.
It's different.
It's not different.
It's
Multiple
like,
things.
no, it's
In one
different.
roll.
It's just different because of science.
It doesn't
Well-
have a national council behind it.
Is
Exactly.
I need to create the
Is
Philly cheesesteak council.
You
is it
could.
is it separate? But it's the roll separate completely because technically, like a sandwich is just one loaf of bread, but it's been cut into pieces.
I could take one. No. Here's the thing. I could take 2 pieces of bread, or 1 piece of bread, and put like a slab of bologna in it, and put ketchup on it, and fold it, and that's a sandwich. But a hot dog isn't.
Yeah. Yep.
How dare you?
It did
How
say that a hot
how
dog
dare you.
used to
How
be
dare you.
considered a sandwich, but they changed that because hot dogs.
Who's this
It's a
they?
fucking hot dog.
Who's this they?
The national hot dog.
People as a
God.
whole, people as a whole had a vote of
Yes,
this is
they
no
did.
longer.
Keep the fuck.
They
This
did.
is part. This was part of
Guys,
the original.
Guys, this is not a vote. This is
Sandwich.
Not a vote.
this was an executive decision made by the Hot Dog Council. We had no say in this.
We had
Right.
no say.
They ignored our
Hot
voices.
Dog
There was no
Association.
choice.
Isn't there a couple questions like this? I feel like there's other ones because is a hot dog a sandwich? And there was
Yes.
another
Yes.
one about like
No.
is something
Oh,
a
fuck.
Too
soup?
late, Brent. You said it.
Is a chicken a bird? It doesn't fly.
Yes, it's a bird. No, there was one that was
Is
like
it?
is
Look it
it
up.
was like is macaroni and cheese a soup?
What the fuck?
Uh,
I got- No.
It's
Soup
pasta.
is like mostly liquid.
is mac
It's mostly noodle.
No,
and
it's
cheese
not.
You can't Google it, Shane.
a
If
soup?
hang on.
I
If
can
mac
Google
and cheese,
anything.
if mac and cheese is a soup, then so is spaghetti.
They have mac and
See,
cheese.
yeah, that's
It's spaghetti a soup.
So mac and cheese isn't a soup,
Spaghetti.
but you can make mac and cheese soup.
If you put enough of milk in it.
I
Heck
guess.
yeah.
So that answers your question, Luke. Mac
That's
and
right.
I don't know.
cheese.
That
That's
sounds
not-
like
It's
that's
a pasta.
not-
It's a
That's not-
pasta.
It's not my question. It's a question that
Well,
exists.
you asked it. You asked it, so does that make it your question?
Shane, I need you to knock it off. I've had
I'm
it.
not-
Sketch in there,
just-
boyo.
I'm just on this podcast, Luke. That's all I'm doing. I'm asking you a question. You should answer it.
What's your question? I'll answer right now.
I don't remember what my question was.
So we got two answers, and then we started talking about hot
No,
dogs.
my answer is I want a dog that can think, because if I want to ask him a question, I can get his opinion and then shut it off
Oh man,
before it starts.
You
Before I
don't
start.
control the mind reading.
it'd be like it's sending brainwave
Well,
messages.
it wouldn't
to
be mind.
you.
It wouldn't be mind reading if it was constant. That's not mind reading. That's
What if
is
just
it
what if
then?
it, what if it
your dog's
no, but-
voice is in your head?
what if you couldn't control your mind reading? And it's like you would be on the other side of the world, and your dog's still like
Wait, I don't. how
food.
can you
Food.
not-
Are we gonna
how
go for a
can you-
walk?
In what instance have you ever seen mind reading not being controlled?
You assume mind reading. Okay, let's
You
talk
have
about
to
mind
be
reading.
able to control
Let's talk about
mind
mind
reading.
reading in
Oh,
real
an
life right
instance.
now.
You have to be able to control mind reading.
That's
or
like
you're not
watching a
reading the mind.
movie. That's like watching a movie and being like, "This is how everything is in real life."
Hang on.
We
Shane,
don't know, Shane. It could be any way.
Have,
Well,
Shane,
no, because
have you watched any of the X-Men movies?
That's
you
what
want
I was
an
just
honest,
thinking about.
You want an honest answer to that?
I would prefer an honest
Oh,
answer.
no.
I've only seen First Class and Forward. I haven't seen like the original.
What?
That's okay. First class
Well-
is the best.
Well,
First
Only
class.
the- only the
I don't know.
original movies
No, I
give
don't
it-
think. I don't think First Class is the best. I think Days of Future Past is the best.
yeah,
Days
I do
of
like-
Future
I do
Past
like
is the
Days of
best.
Future Past.
That's
Yeah, I
pretty
think
good.
that one's the best.
But I love the first three.
The third movie is garbage.
Actually, no. Honestly, X2 is probably the best.
Ugh,
X2
why?
is really
I
good.
Disagree.
I don't think.
Eh.
I don't think any of the first.
X2.
three-
I think X2
well.
is. Do you think X2 is better than X-Men 1?
me.
No,
Everybody.
no.
No.
Everybody-
I not really.
That one has the highest
Oh.
tomato score.
X2
Doesn't
is
mean anything.
pretty good. It's a pretty solid
Doesn't mean
movie.
anything.
That doesn't mean anything.
X1
It really
is
doesn't.
good.
It's my opinion. But X2, I
They're
think
both
it's X2.
solid movies, in my opinion.
I mean, they're
What's your
fine.
favorite one,
I just
John?
think 3 is weak.
Days of Future Past.
Yeah, I need to watch it again. I've only seen it once, but
Hey,
I know
I
I'm.
saw it- I
I'm
saw
Let's
it.
have a movie
Right.
night.
The
I watched
best
it with
X-Men
you. Saw
movie.
you saw it with both of us. Do you remember we saw Godzilla and Days
Yeah.
of Future Past?
I
back
saw
Oh my
Godzilla
God.
twice.
Oh no, I didn't
Nice.
see Godzilla.
Oh, Godzilla.
You didn't?
You didn't invite me. Thanks, Luke.
Oh no.
Well, how did you end up at X-Men if you didn't go to Godzilla?
I didn't know that one was a prerequisite for the other.
Maybe he just showed
Godzilla
up.
is a prequel to X-Men. Duh.
I mean, it's
Did
pretty
anybody
clear.
see? Did anyone see the new Godzilla? The
Yeah.
latest
What do
one?
you-
Or not? No, sorry, no, not Godzilla.
What?
Yeah. What?
The Kong movie. The
No.
King Kong
I
movie.
saw
Did
it.
you see
Oh.
There was another King Kong movie I didn't even know about.
It came
Yeah.
out like
Island.
6 months ago.
It's rated
Oh,
R.
did it?
Cow.
Interesting.
Was it
Rated
good?
R. I
It
don't know.
was. It was all right. It's just kind of an action movie.
That's okay.
There
Samuel L.
was-
Jackson say fuck in it.
No.
Oh, I'm out.
I'm not
I'm
interested.
just kidding. Of course he did.
Oh, okay. I'm back in.
I think if I was going to choose, I would do a talking dog because I think that there's not enough on the table for mind reading. Like the dog could like consistently be. I might have to kill the dog. Like if I was like in that situation, I might have to do that because if I went on a trip and I was like trying to get away and he just kept talking about, like he was like, yeah, he was like ball, walk. Oh, excitement. Oh. Like forever.
Are you just
It would either be him. It would either be him or me. Like
Well,
I would have to make a choice there.
Here's another problem though with the mind reading is nobody else would know. So like you take him to the vet and you know what the dog is thinking, but the vet wouldn't, and they'd be like, "Shut up! I'm the vet. I know what I'm talking about."
That's true. You get in a lot of fights with people. Someone would be petting your dog, and you'd be like, "He doesn't like that. Stop." And everyone would be like, "No, he's fine. Look, his tail's wagging." And then in real life,
I would go with the talking dog.
talking dog. Shayne, you're the only mind reading.
I don't want either one, but
Yeah, I don't think I want either.
I want a Mr. Pickles. That's what I
You
want.
can't pick none. You gotta pick one.
See,
I picked
I
I picked the thinking one if I had to choose.
Put this in perspective.
I'm going off of my personal dog. I wouldn't want my dog to talk to me.
I think I would get to the point where my dog doesn't want to talk to me.
You just don't respond.
Yeah, probably that.
The dog gets bored. You make the dog bored.
Like he'd be like, "Shut up! I don't want to talk about all this stupid philosophical stuff, Austin."
I would.
Or he's
just
like,
hear
I'm
my
tired
dog
of talking
say,
about video games. He's like, I can't play video games. I don't want to talk about video games.
I don't have thumbs.
I can't do it.
Thumbs.
My dog would
Nah,
just complain that I don't take him out enough, or play with him enough, or love him.
And then we were eating, like if you're eating food, oh man, it would just
Oh,
never end.
that I couldn't take.
They'd be like,
I couldn't
"Hey,
take that.
how come you're not eating brown circles?"
Why aren't you eating? Why is your food different? Why do I have to eat the same
Your
food
smells
every day?
great. Mine smells like ass.
I do feel like that. Like when our dog thankfully doesn't whine, but she'll just look at you. The whole time you're eating, she'll just look at you like she's kind of hoping to break through a barrier. It's so heartbreaking, but as soon as you give them food, they're never going to leave you alone. And like, oh, dogs.
See,
I love you.
I'm completely cold, so I don't care about dogs begging. And I just feel like, listen, man, are you the one making money? Are you the one bringing in
You get
food?
to, all you did was sleep all day.
Wow.
That's what I say. Like when
I'd
I
be like-
bother a dog, it's like that's their payment.
That's true. They get
I
free
feed
food.
them. I let them outside.
Free
and go
house,
shit. I have to
free
pick up their
free
shit.
house, free. Oh, that's true. Like,
Their-
how many people out
Their
there do you know?
payment
They
is me,
never
like,
asked for any of this.
I don't care. Their payment is me messing with their ears and like being ridiculous with them. That's their
Messing with their
payment.
ears.
That's,
But
you know,
but like
that's-
some of the stuff, if they could talk, you could explain like, okay, we have to take you to the vet because you have some sort of injury, and you
but
can
what do you-
explain the science.
what
Like,
happens-
listen, man, if you don't
what
do
hap-
this,
you can talk to like 7-year-olds and they
Yeah, I was
also
gonna say,
hate going to the
what
doctors.
happens?
It's
What
not
happens when the
like-
dog says, "I don't care if I'm gonna die. I'm not going to the freaking vet." You know?
just be like, well, goodbye.
I'm serious. I feel like dogs aren't smart enough. They'd be like, you'd explain to them the process and why they have to go, and the dog would eventually just be like, I'm not going. Oh,
Wow.
I think I broke John.
It certainly sounds that way.
Holy cow, that's Jesus Christ.
So I feel like we sort of answered the question.
Michael, we did the best we could. That's
All right.
we did the best we could.
I've got a question. It's not exactly a would you rather. It's sort of in a similar vein.
Let's try. We'll try, Austin.
Okay.
We'll see.
So, if you had the power to just kill anybody, and it would be through natural causes, so no one would know you did it, would you ever use it?
Sure.
Wait. What's the question?
Of course,
I
Brent
don't quite understand.
said
Hold on. Go back. What was it?
Let's say you just had to. We'll say you have to think about them dying and say goodbye.
Who's they?
Oh.
Any,
So are we
literally
like that now?
anyone.
Okay.
This is like
And-
Death Note.
Yeah.
kind of
Literally.
is.
I'm
So,
gonna say no.
so you would never use it.
I would use it on like
If you
Kim
think
Jong-un.
about someone,
Great.
you kill them.
Great.
Nope.
free North Korea. Be great.
Well, it's not.
I'd use
you
it.
If you think about someone and think that person should die,
Because
then you probably
that
have
makes-
then you have to do something to make it happen. So it's not just
Like writing in a
Is it
book.
like so like voodoo? Like I gotta stab an
Hey!
orange to stab someone?
Actually, just out of
Ooh.
curiosity, did anyone ever watch the original Death Note, and then did anyone watch the movie?
No, we didn't lose.
Let me.
I mean,
put my
by original, do
glasses
you mean
up.
anime?
I read the manga and watched the anime.
Yeah, same
Oh, somebody's. Did you
No,
watch
I'm
the
not a
movie?
weeb. No.
I never
think the
watched
word you're-
Japanese
think-
movie.
I think the word you're looking for is weeaboo.
Yeah, I'm not a weeaboo.
I don't know what that
That was
means.
during my weeb times, so those times, sure. But
Wasn't
I'm
the
not that
movie?
anymore.
Wasn't the movie awful? I heard it was awful.
I don't know.
Well, I
haven't
watched
seen
PewDiePie talk about it.
Most Japanese movies are terrible.
Oh, PewDiePie.
They really are pretty awful. Hey,
Siren
he
was
make-
pretty good.
which one?
Siren.
You know one
Does
wasn't
that
very
make
good.
up the game?
Yeah.
You know which one wasn't very good? Like
Most
freaking
of
all of them.
Akira's a pretty good movie.
I don't know what that one is.
Yeah,
man.
well, I mean, by Akira you mean anime, but I think by Luke he means the live action stuff.
Oh, I mean,
Is there a good live action anime movie?
Well,
The
yeah.
Kenshin movies are pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah.
that's more than video game movies.
Yeah, that's true.
Really, video game movies? Oh man.
Ringu
Battle
is
Royale.
Battle
man.
Royale is a good movie. Ringu is a good movie.
I don't know what
Mhm.
any of these are.
Mhm.
I don't know what we're
Ringu
talking
is
about.
the Japanese ring, and it was psychological,
Oh.
not jump scares. So it was,
was
a lot
that
better.
was that an anime before? Was the Ring anime?
No,
Well,
no.
what are we talking
it
about?
was live action.
Yeah, no. I mean, like,
Jeez.
Animated live action, Brent.
How do we get to this? Like, oh, here's a good live action
I don't know.
I don't know. Somebody started talking about anime.
anime.
Well, my question made everyone think of Death Note,
Yes.
What did you ask?
and then it just went from there. It was
I
the whole.
would-
If you could kill people and get away with it, would you do it?
No, I don't-
would
I don't
totally
know.
do that.
I was literally like, no, definitely not. John's like, yeah, man, I would, yeah.
There's
I
a
mean,
Fatal Frame movie.
What?
Why?
That sounds ridiculous.
I would say
I want to see it.
as a movie. That's
But
great.
yes, I would kill someone if I could get away with it, for sure.
To answer my answer to that question is no, because that would like kind of make me like a demigod or something, and I'm not worthy.
There's nobody that
worthy.
I know. There's nobody that I know that I would want to kill. So I'd have to kill people that.
I'd kill Luke.
You wouldn't kill like Kim Jong Un or something.
See,
Oh, well.
he's the reason I think
I
I
guess
would.
I can't
probably
blame you on that
if
one.
I had it. Be like, you know who needs to die? That guy.
Yeah, but
Not
that's
that guy.
like. It's
What about that guy?
It's getting into
That guy
moral
is my
stuff.
favorite guy.
I feel like that's a little bit scary.
Morality
You
is
get
what
to
choose.
heaven. You get to heaven, and God's like, "Hey, I don't know about that stuff you did. You know, like I don't know. That's getting tricky."
Sounds a lot like Death Note,
And God gets the head. You get
Does
to
that
heaven,
happen in
and
Death
God's
Note?
like,
I
"Hey,
don't know
you
the
were
story
Mormon."
at all.
basically. Yeah.
It's a creepy
You
voice.
didn't pick the right. You didn't pick the right religion.
So who here? So who here had? Oh, go ahead, Shane.
Oh no, I just thought
I'm
of
switching
something
topics.
interesting. I just thought of something interesting to talk about potentially.
Do it.
What do we think about? I think you guys kind of talked about it in the podcast chat, but the new iPhones.
Garbage.
I don't care.
How did I know?
Did
Yeah,
Apple
Jim's-
make it?
I just thought about
Yes.
it.
Garbage.
Abject garbage.
We got some Apple haters on this podcast.
The only thing I care about. So I used to be an Apple person. I
still like Apple stuff. It's still good. It's just
Garbage.
not. It's not.
Luke,
no, stop. Hold on.
Dumb
I did not watch the keynote. I usually try to, but I do know that Apple's stuff generally is pretty good. I do think that they are kind of going downhill a little bit. Like their stuff is not that. Like every time something new comes out, I haven't been very impressed.
Their phone costs $1,000 and has 5 years old phone shit in it.
There's not that much garbage. Yeah, there's not that much
garbage.
The freaking face unlock. Someone could steal your phone and point it at your face, and then it's like it's unlocked.
And also, too, your phone's like watching you.
Could they just do a picture of your face?
Yeah.
No,
probably.
it's a 3D. So. No, it's like a 3D scan.
I would hope it's a little.
So 3D print someone's fucking face.
You're basically giving your face
if you're
cancer.
going through all of that, Brent, just to get someone's phone, you have other issues.
No, but like all you have to do.
You just set it up to print for you. Like, I'll come back in 3 days and then
you're gonna print somebody's face.
Yeah, why not?
Where would you get a 3D print of someone's face?
Where
would you get that from?
Look, man.
How?
From your fucking face, Luke.
That's a lot. That's a lot of
I forgot that we all have 3D cameras that take 3D pictures.
That's right.
Like, how would you get it?
Don't worry about it.
So here's the thing. The thing is, like, if someone stole my phone, it's like right before they run away, they just freaking point it at my face, unlocked, and run.
That's why
I'd have to like close my eyes.
If you let someone do that, Luke, I think that says more about you.
Here's what happens if you close your. If your eyes are closed, it doesn't unlock. So someone would grab my phone and flip it into my face. I'd have to close my eyes to keep them from unlocking it.
Oh, I've seen this movie.
Or you could hit them and get your phone back.
I like Shayne's solution there.
Because if you're gonna stand there and let someone take your phone, shove it in your face to scan your face, and then run away.
It can be like 4 feet away. It's not like it has to be right next to you.
How are they getting 4 feet away with your phone, Luke?
What are you talking about?
Are you drugged? Did they like roofie you or something?
Do you know anything about pickpockers, Shayne? Like they're like masters. It's like this is like Assassin's Creed mastery. Like they swipe, just swipe it from you without paying attention.
You just need better reaction time.
Shayne,
Luke,
no, Shayne.
Yes. That is not an excuse.
All right, well then buy the new iPhone.
But no, why would I buy that? I switched from iPhone to Galaxy, and the only reason why I would even want the iPhone 10 after that whole presentation, the only thing that interests me was the talking emojis.
Wow,
that's the only thing that interests me.
Shayne, I'm disappointed in you for that.
And hey,
I hate emojis that move.
I have a better phone.
Emojis that move make me mad.
I mean, to be fair,
they're not emojis.
I hate faces that
they're
move.
Not emojis.
They make me mad.
Emotes.
Yeah, they're real.
Emoticons.
Wait, why do they make you mad? Wait, why do they make you mad?
They just do.
Luke,
that's not very good.
It's like people.
That's a good enough reason. Good enough reason.
I just imagine all the rants that I could do and sound like a talking giraffe.
Do you like what? Oh, see, what are you saying?
You make the thing talk, so I could rant and send a talking giraffe to someone.
Oh, it's like a FaceTime sort of thing where you record yourself and then it makes you something else.
It's like
I'm not sure.
I didn't watch the keynote, so I definitely don't know.
Did you know that all of Cracker Barrel's menu only costs about $800? So, got
to make a choice here: iPhone or everything at Cracker Barrel.
All you can eat at Cracker Barrel, or the new iPhone.
What are some of the features though? It has
no pancakes.
Oh, it's really weird. It has no home button.
Yeah, no home button because
you like swipe up to
Samsung already did that, but okay.
Can you multi-tab tasks or apps?
I don't think you can. They didn't mention that. I don't think.
Fucking
Shayne, what was the
Switch
Switch
like?
Favorite
part about the Galaxy.
What was the Switch like going from iPhone to?
I kind of wanted to have like a podcast
Galaxy.
where we talked about that, but this it was very complicated because iPhone is very simple and very basic. So I mean,
dumb people.
I mean, hey, I got my mom an iPhone. She's not dumb.
Well,
anyways, but
Brent just goes. Well,
I was saying well in my head as well. So, But yeah, I mean, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it was a lot to get used to. Things were a little more advanced, so I was getting frustrated. I'm like, I used to just click one button and my thing would open, but I had to click 2 buttons now, and I have like 1,000 more options. So it's like, which one do I prefer? And sometimes there's too many options to choose from. I get frustrated. I've yet to set a theme. I've yet to set a theme.
Hold on. So I have the iPhone 7. What do you guys have?
You're basic, Luke. You don't have the iPhone 8 yet? Come on.
I just gotta get that face scan.
I have a Nexus 6P.
I have a Galaxy S8 Plus.
I'm gonna get a Pixel. I'm gonna get a Pixel. Yeah.
Pixel.
Awesome. I have the iPhone 6S.
Okay.
I want a Pixel, so for work purposes as well as being on the new Android platform.
Brent.
Android O. Yes.
Do you have Android 8.0?
No, I can get it though through the beta, but
It's pretty dope.
yeah, a lot of people at work hate it.
What?
That's because
Why?
well, I don't know, but
You can have picture-in-picture with other apps. It's fucking amazing.
you can do that already with
Can
7. Yeah, I can do that on mine.
I didn't know.
So,
You
all
can
right,
have
hold
2
on.
apps open.
Hold
We're
on.
talking
So the
about
new
split screen or picture-in-picture?
Oh, no, not picture. Sorry.
So the new iPhone has face scanning. What does the new Android
He's
have?
still not over this.
It has picture like John's saying.
You can take a picture of a picture.
No. You can have like YouTube or like your Google Maps in another app, like in a small square, overlaying your current app that you're using.
Oh, that's almost better than the multitasking.
It's fucking amazing.
So
It
I will-
changed my life.
The
I guess I'll have
Android
to
has-
look at this.
Android, you can open 2 apps simultaneously before that came out, where you could have
Oh,
half the screen be one app, half the screen
Yeah,
be the
yeah.
other,
That's my favorite part of my phone. I love it.
which Apple does not have, which instantly makes Android superior
And they'll
because
probably
having 2
never
apps
have
open is amazing.
I love it because it's
You
like
know what
it's
Apple
like
has,
this side has one thing
Yeah,
that
I
the
can
other
have
side
fucking
doesn't
Apple
have.
has-
Therefore,
Apple has-
it's better.
Apple has reachability, you know,
for old people.
for the people with.
I don't
you
look
know,
like an idiot who can't open his stupid camera app like everyone with an Android does because they like. Oh, I can't, hold on.
You know,
I
you
gotta
know
do the.
because
Gotta
there's
do
different
what?
there's different
I can double tap
manufacturers.
button
Each
twice.
phone is different. I can double tap my power button to go straight to camera. Some people
Yeah,
can
that's what
turn
I
their
do
phone
too.
twice. Like it just depends on who it is.
Yeah, some people
which
just
is-
shake their phone.
Which is also nice that you get choice.
Shake your phone. It's so dumb.
All you
can
get
shake
is this
Yeah,
your
ugly
phone.
fucking iPhone.
That's what I'll say about.
Like that
that's
hot
what I
dog
was-
council.
That's what I will say about the transition was. I mean, iPhone, you're kind of just like everyone else. You're limited to, you know, you just have an iPhone. But
But
with Android, you kind of have your own phone. So I
The
guess.
thing about it, here's what I do like about
Also,
it.
iPhones look
There
like
are
shit.
things that I wish I
Yeah.
could customize, which I get
Hate
it
Chrome.
because Apple personalizes and then Android customizes. So the
Yes.
thing that I do like about Apple, stop. The thing that I do like about Apple is that everybody knows how to do it. Stop. Everyone knows how to do things, so you don't have to Google everything. Like you could just ask your friends how to do stuff.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
I don't have to go when I get on someone's
Oh.
Android phone. It's like I don't know how it works because all the Android phones are different because they have different manufacturers. They're all
Yeah, but it's
different.
not
Oh,
that
so
different.
he's
It's only
saying-
a small thing.
They're
No,
sort of pretty.
Luke-
It's like as
Luke, no.
different as computers with
What?
stupid
What?
bloatware.
Luke is saying when he hangs out with his basic Starbucks friends, they can all
Not
swap
true.
iPhones
Not true.
and they
Not
know
true.
what's going
That's
on.
not true. Literally, most of
but-
my friends have Android because they're all nerds.
Also, iPhone programming
John,
sucks,
stop.
and it's
Wait.
a pain in the ass for people who even like it. Saying
What?
Wait, Luke, let me
having to
ask you
update
this.
Xcode and be updated, and then you can't have your
Well,
app
that's if you
work on
program.
older
I've said that
iPhones.
before. I've said that before. That Android
Ass.
or Apple doesn't favor their developers; they favor their users.
So fucked up.
I
It's
mean,
fucked up.
Luke,
That's right. That's
Let
right.
me
They
ask you
favor the
this.
developers, not the person who buys the phone.
Yeah,
Luke,
but people who buy iPhones are willing to spend shitloads of money. So who gives a fuck? They're gonna buy the dumb apps anyway because they just this app costs $10. It must be good.
What, Shane?
Garbage.
so I have a question for you, Luke. Are you a Canon user or a Nikon user?
I'm a Sony user.
Damn.
Because if you,
I
I thought
understand
you-
that.
If I was gonna choose between a Canon and Nikon, I would do Canon.
Yep, that's what I thought, and that shows how basic you are.
However, if I was going to choose a camera, I wouldn't choose Canon. I would choose
I'm just
Sony.
kidding. I have a Canon, so I can't say much. But
Which one do you have?
the T6i Rebel.
I thought so.
Does it
No, you
like?
didn't. You
I
didn't
pretty
think
much did. Most people have the T3i, T4, or T5i, or T6i. That's like one of the
That's
most
a lot of
popular
words.
cameras.
that. Are you calling me basic?
I have a TI-83. Does that count?
Well, I'm hanging up from this podcast.
That's the
I guess
ultimate
someone's
insult.
You're right. You calling my camera basic?
I want the. Have you ever looked at the Sony A series? They're really, really good.
Yeah,
Like
I wanted a Sony, but
Sony, I think, is
couldn't
better
afford it at the time.
than Canon when it
Hey,
comes to a lot
Luke.
of pictures. Yes.
Luke,
Yeah. Hey, John.
I'm caught between the A6000 and the RX 100 Mark III.
Well, I have the RX 100 Mark III. It's okay. I don't know if I'd
So
buy
clearly
it.
get that one because
Well,
that's the one Luke has. That's
I
what
would
say
get
they're
the
both
5. Get the Mark
$800.
5.
Which one do you think is better?
Which one was it? What was the other one?
The A6000 versus the RX 100.
Yeah.
A6000. Is that Canon? Let me look it up.
No, they're both Sony, dude. I thought you
I
had
don't-
an A whatever.
I don't know everything. A6000. Oh, I would get. Oh, the 8, but that's such an old camera.
I want this Canon.
Is it an old camera? I thought it was like 22 megapixels.
Well, megapixels aren't everything.
It's mirrorless though, right?
What is this
Yeah.
website?
Yeah, get the 6500.
The 6500 versus the RX 100 Mark III?
Well, I mean, I have the RX 100 Mark III, but it's a little old. Like, it's getting kind of dated. That was my old vlog camera.
But I don't want to spend over like $750 for a camera.
You want it for pictures or video?
Both.
Well, the RX 100 Mark III is really good for both, but it's a little slow.
Mm-hmm.
That's rude.
I think if I were you, I would probably get the 6000.
Really interesting. Okay, I'll have to do some
Yeah.
more research.
I think, well, because the 6000 is usually a little bit better for pictures. If it's the camera, I think it is. I'm looking at
I was about to pull the trigger on the RX 100 Mark III, to be honest.
I mean, I have the RX 100 Mark III, so we can, if we want to talk about it, we can. So
Yeah,
we're gonna
okay,
stop
let's do
this topic though, because I don't want to be that
Understood.
guy. I'll talk to you about it later.
Yeah, let's
I'm
go
just-
back to shit on iPhones.
I was showing the kind of cannons I like.
He's sharing pictures of
Lol.
from
Yeah.
the Civil War.
You should look at the first website he looked at. It
Actual
was
cannons.
SaveMoreProducts.com. That shit is just some low quality nonsense.
I like how it's labeled basic Canon.
Yeah, if you watch, actually, I can plug something right now.
I did that.
If you watch,
I know.
if you watch like my first 50 vlogs, those are all shot on the RX 100 Mark III.
Oh, that plug,
No
Luke.
fucking kidding.
Yeah,
All right, I'll check
That was my
out.
old camera. I'm surprised you were looking at that one. I get, dude. Sorry, we're gonna stop this topic. I just have to say one more thing. So the
We're gonna
Mark
stop, but
V,
before we
the Mark V can take 24 pictures a second, which is basically a movie. It's insane. It's so fast. It's awesome. Okay.
You know what doesn't do that,
The
Luke?
Mark V. That's too much
The
money.
Nikon,
The iPhone.
the Canon.
Mhm.
Does the Galaxy?
Oh, you
No, but it
does.
doesn't cost as much.
Well, I know the cannon I'm talking about doesn't.
The Canon you're talking about shoots once.
Shoots a ball
Every
that's
20
like the
minutes.
size of a person.
Every 30 seconds. Fast enough.
Strong enough.
Okay.
So, who saw the movie It?
Me.
I've heard about the movie,
3
eh?
times.
Oh,
pretty
wow.
Did you see it, Austin or Shane?
I did not. I had
haven't
no
seen it,
interest.
no.
How
I
how
didn't even know.
invested are you in spoilers?
It's
I
pretty
did.
good. Pretty
Because
funny.
I don't want to get into too much spoilers if people don't want us to, but I also kind of want to talk about that movie a little bit because I know,
Recommend everybody see it.
Yeah, me
dude,
too.
that's so freaking creepy. Why do you talk in the mic like that? What are you
How
doing?
about let's talk
It-
about it next podcast, and I'll go through it.
How about this?
damn.
How about this? We won't talk about
You
spoilers.
can say a little bit. Yeah, no.
I mean, it's been out for a week or two now.
You think they have time, Luke?
Yeah.
You think they have time for all that?
Yeah, Luke, jeez.
Not
No.
with your newfound
Yeah,
interest.
I'm trying to get into a relationship. I got time to go see a movie.
That's right.
I mean, you can bring
That sounds like the
dates,
exact
movies,
reason
but-
to go see a movie.
No, that's such a
That's right.
cliche
Take
date.
her to the movie.
That's such a cliche date.
Then you
I
go
mean,
out to your car.
Maybe-
Cliche, I know it's
Shane.
just another
And then there's a
word
murderer.
for romantic.
Hang on, Shane. I
What?
disagree with you 100% because look, you can see a movie and then you go to dinner or drinks after to talk about the movie. It's not cliche.
That's right. Topic is set
Well,
up
I
for
meant
you.
no. Well, I didn't say my whole thought was in terms of like when you're just starting to get to know each other. I think a movie is pretty like.
Dude, that's my solid first date is to
Oh, really? A movie?
to a movie, yeah, and then
I'm
turn
never.
around and
I'll
talk
tell you what.
about
I'm
it
never
after.
doing again. I'm never going out for drinks again because it's so dang expensive.
You know where you
And-
should go? Dave and
True.
Buster's.
I'm going to. Well, that's true. That's actually a good point because
That's
you're
where
the
I
one.
went.
Maybe I shouldn't be the one giving advice because I'm not
You should.
apparently
I
qualified.
can, give I can give lots of really good advice on how to stay single.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, apparently I can too. Lots of advice
So-
on how to make girls mad at you.
The best way to tell yourself, the best way to stay single is by saying I'm single and I'm proud, or something along those lines. So people are like, I'm fine being single. I said, I bet you are.
It's such an insecure statement. I'm
It is.
fine.
I used to-
I don't
I
even
used to
care.
say that all. I used to say that all the time until I said I'm not fine. And
Then it worked out. It's fine.
It's like I feel like I'm single because I'm single. That's it. I don't like it, but it's just the way it is. But it's like, oh,
but you
I
can't
mean,
have that
I don't even.
mentality.
I'm fine. I don't even want a girlfriend. It's like okay.
Like, who has time for dating people? I don't need that. Goes home, cries at pillow.
It's all surface. So John, you saw the movie 3 times.
So how badly did you hate it?
Why do you keep John? Why do you keep whispering?
Wait, what?
Freaking me out.
Tell how loud I am.
Like, are there people in your house that you're trying to not be loud with? 4, 2.
No, I've just been drinking, so I'm a
He's been
little,
drinking. He's been
I'm a
drinking.
little off right now.
Welcome to the Luke Roxel podcast, everybody.
Yay.
Yes, I
Oh,
saw it 3
yeah.
times, Luke.
We should do a drunk podcast one time. Oh, not a drunk podcast.
I mean, I have a drink right here, but I'm.
I
not
read
you
it
do,
for the
Luke?
child orgy
We
scene.
have a lot of drinks all the time.
Oh,
Whoa.
God, John.
What were we talking
So
The movie It.
it was an excellent movie.
about? Yes.
Is it your favorite? Is it your favorite movie of the year so far?
Yes.
No, fuck. It's Baby
Yes.
Driver's my favorite movie of the
Baby
year.
Driver's
Obviously,
okay.
as much as he's
That's
seen
right.
Baby Driver, I
Baby
bet
Driver's
it-
okay.
Baby Driver.
All right, look. Okay. They're both definitely 10 out
We're
of 10
not here to talk
movies.
about Baby Driver. We're here to talk
Yeah.
about.
But we're not here to talk about Baby Driver because Baby Driver is excellent. And
There's nothing
it is
to talk
not
about.
as excellent, but still excellent.
Which one's not as
Excellent.
And if you're like totally, if you're like,
Which
like
wait,
a,
which
like a
one? Which
scaredy
one's?
cat-
Hold up. Which one's not as excellent?
Oh, it. Baby
I
Driver's way
disagree.
better than it.
I disagree. But
That's okay.
I'm,
That's okay, Brent.
we'll
I
keep going.
respect
We'll-
that.
I'm way into horror though, so
I respect that.
I respect your willingness to be wrong.
I'm way more into horror than I am
No,
into like
that's
action
fair.
stuff.
But it was not that scary. I didn't think
It
it was
was
really that
not,
scary
but-
at all.
Horror.
But it still
It was-
counts.
it was-
it's an
it-
emotional, psychological horror.
I thought
would say, more
that
than
it was a really good movie, but I didn't think it was very scary. And I was
Wait,
kinda
how far
No.
can I go with this? Did everybody see it here?
No.
Don't
No.
spoil it.
I don't
But I mean-
care about
Shane,
Okay, hold
did you
on.
not see it?
Everybody knows the original movie, right?
No.
No, I didn't watch that.
Shane
Fuck
never
that.
seen any of them?
Has everybody
No.
seen the scene with the kid in the boat that goes down the steam
I've
drain?
never heard
Yeah.
of it until everyone's been talking about it. I said, what
I
are
read
you
the
talking
novel.
Do you like horror movies, Shane?
See, that's a complicated question.
So, I mean, are you going to see it? Do you
It's
like
not a
clowns?
complicated
It
question.
is
Because
a
it's
complicated
clowns.
No.
because,
It's clowns.
in theory, no, I don't like horror movies, but I love watching them because I enjoy being scared to a certain degree.
Shane.
So yes.
Sean, stop.
I
I mean,
enjoy
I wouldn't
horror.
say I'm not going to watch a horror movie by choice. Like,
Mm.
I'm going to go see a horror movie, but
Shane, do you
know,
like the
if I'm in the mood to
Goonies?
get scared,
The Goonies is not
no.
like where's
This is
what-
literally like an
Oh,
R-rated Goonies.
Look, this is like
by
an R-rated
far.
Goonies.
That's true. That's true.
I mean,
It's true.
that's the best way I could say it. It's a horror movie, but it's not very scary. But it's like it's like an R-rated Goonies.
Yeah, it's like I mean, I think that James Wan's videos are really scary, or movies are really scary. Like I think that The Conjuring is a pretty scary movie.
Conjuring was pretty weak, honestly.
You didn't think it was scary? I thought.
No.
See, the thing is, I didn't go.
Good.
I didn't
I don't
go
really
to
get
sleep.
scared though.
I didn't go to sleep like, like I went. But when I watched it, things happened, and I was like, oh, that's pretty creepy. I didn't get that with it at all.
James Wan didn't direct this, though. You know.
Yeah, I know. I'm comparing it to a horror movie that I thought was actually scary.
For me, I don't really get scared from horror anymore. I can immediately fall asleep afterwards. It's like, oh, okay, because it's not real, so who cares?
Right.
But I try to capture the fear I had as a child, so that's why I keep watching them. And I rate them like The Conjuring would be scary if I was a child. But
I love The Conjuring.
I like the I like the creeps. When I get the creeps of like that shiver down my spine of like, ooh, that was creepy. I like that.
I'm way more into psychological horror movies.
Like what movies?
I'm trying to think of one now. They like Ringu. The Japanese Ring was more about stuff in your head, and not the jump scares like the American version. That being said, the sequel was terrible, Rosin, and no one should ever watch that movie.
I feel like it didn't really have tension. It just had kind of like this big. Oh, it's a clown!
Really good kids adventure.
It was like an adventure movie.
While it is considered horror, I would say the movie is more about the struggles of dealing with adults that are abusive. Because pretty much all of the kids' parents, in some way or form, were abusive in some way.
Right.
And so it's about.
Careful about spoilers, but yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like the creature, the clown, he just wants to eat, but the parents are the real evil because they know what they're doing, and they're doing things to children that don't really have a choice. So
dicks, dude.
I feel like it's about surviving in a multitude of ways. It's about surviving against nature, but it's also surviving against
It's a good movie. I hate it. I hate that the movie's called It, because John was like, he messaged me and was like, do you want to talk about It? And I was like, what? And he was like, It. John, what are you talking about?
that happened with my coworkers. I was like, "Do you guys want to go see It?" And my friend was like, "Well, I mean, if you want to show me, like." my one friend was like, "What?" So later on, we were talking about it, and the first one, he was obviously joking. He knew I was talking about the movie. My other friend was like, "I had no idea what the fuck you were talking about." He's like, "I thought you were going to show me your penis." I was like, "No."
Oh, God.
I was like, "What the hell?"
You know what's funny is that Brent, your mom liked my post on Luke's thing about it and the mix up between it and it.
Wait.
That's fucked up. I don't want to know.
Oh man. Here's what I'll say without spoiling it. You got the clown, but the clown
Pennywise.
I didn't think Pennywise was the scariest part about the movie.
Spoiler.
I thought the bullies.
It's not a spoiler.
Dude, the bullies were so much more. I was so much more tense.
Like I said, it's about the people or the thing.
It's an interesting movie.
I kind of disagree, but I don't want to spoil anything.
Well, I mean, I know what you're talking about, but like,
I don't know. I was uneasy when those guys showed up.
It's a multi-threaded story. I feel there's a lot going on. And it's cool.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
The only thing I have to go on is the fact that I watched both versions of the boat going down the drain scene, where he gets the first kid. And
that was pretty amazing, actually. In the new
I feel like I think the 1990s version is just a lot better in that regard.
I think.
Yeah, but that movie.
The thing about it is like the old one. I do like. What was it? Tim Curry. Tim Curry. I think he did.
He's fucking fantastic, dude.
He was. I stop. Hold on. Let me get it out. I think a lot of things he did was actually better than the new one. In that scene. In that scene.
Absolutely.
However,
high five.
I did like in the new one how the movie opens and they show you right away that it's definitely an R-rated movie. Mm-hmm. Like they really just saying without spoiling it. It's the opening of the movie, but it's like that's pretty. I was impressed by that. I remember sitting back in my chair going, "Oh man, they're not holding back on this one."
What was great was I forgot some of the stuff in the novel so I was still kind of surprised at some events.
How close was it to the novel?
I had to go back and like look it up and read about it and stuff. It was really close.
It's
I remember
fairly
being close,
close,
but I
but
read.
not
There-
too close.
There are some things left out, like some racist stuff was left out.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I don't want to
which
be.
is for the better, honestly. 'Cause it's not
I don't
really
know.
necessary.
I don't know. I don't want to
Yeah, but
spoil
the-
anything.
but the
I
movie
feel
is-
like it would have been better if it
This
had
one
more
is-
racist stuff in it.
Because
Racist
one of
stuff
the
is the best. So
no because because
The-
one of the kind of bad guys in the movie is super racist in the book.
Yeah,
Which
well,
makes
but the
me hate
book,
him
the
more.
book, the book.
but it's
is in the
2017, so you
50s.
can't be racist.
But
Yes.
the book was in the 50s where people were
Yes.
way more racist, and the movie is now set in the 80s where that is
Yes.
less so.
Exactly, Brent.
Yeah, that's true.
It was more
Exactly, Brent.
prevalent among more people in the 50s than it is in the 80s. Not to say, obviously racism is still a thing, but
You're absolutely-
in the 80s
you're
it
absolutely
was
right.
it was less so.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, it was, you know what
I
I mean.
still feel like I don't want to spoil nothing. I still feel like the movie needed that extra little pinch of little salt
Curry?
there or
Of
something.
hate.
You know?
I
feel like-
see, I
I
don't.
thought
I
you were
think
going to say
Oh,
I think you need Tim Curry.
Oh shit!
Tim Curry's
yeah,
not
dude.
doing so hot.
I
Tim
do
Curry's not doing
think.
so hot. I don't think he could.
Oh man, he's getting pretty old, man.
He's not going
He's
to be able to
getting
play
pretty
a whole lot of roles anymore.
I did think that.
Absolutely.
So the new Pennywise, I like the way he
Bill
looks,
Skarsgård.
but I
Yeah.
didn't think. I did
I like
want
his
kind
fucked
of
up
more.
eye. His fucked up
Yeah.
eye got me every time I saw it. It made me
Oh
laugh.
fuck yeah, dude! That's like one of the things they said though. Is like if you could do that eye shit, that'd be awesome, right? Which is amazing. Like it works so well in the movie. In fact, I think he did it too many times in the movie. Like
no, I thought
felt
it was
like,
great.
oh yeah,
I
I
think
felt
it
like.
fit.
Well,
I
I
think
felt like it was
Pennywise is like Aku. He's like evil, but he's a fucking weird character. Like, it's
Yeah, I
great.
feel like it was off too many times. Like he needed to pull that shit back in. Like rear your eyeball in, bro. Shit.
Was he actually doing that? That wasn't like CGI?
Yeah, no, it happened. Like, oh, you mean like when it rolled up? Sorry, spoilers.
Yeah.
Not really spoilers though.
Can he actually do that?
I don't know.
I don't even remember the
I
actor's
can't.
name.
I don't know. Bill
I'm just going to
Skarsgård.
say yes.
He was on Boardwalk Empire.
I never saw that.
He's like the main character dude, like the young guy.
Yeah, but
in
I
the war.
didn't. But I didn't see it.
Yeah, but if you watch it now when I said that he's the young guy, you'll know.
Oh man.
Excuse me.
I don't know what else to say. So Austin and Shane, definitely just see it if you want to see it because it's a big movie right now.
Hey Shane, I'll go see it with you if you want to go see
Oh,
it.
that's true. You guys live right next to each other.
Oh, we do.
No.
Well, I'm in Newport News, but like, I don't care if people know that. But I'll go see it with you if you want to go see it, bro.
Yeah, let's. Oh yeah, we can see him, Mike. Oh, has Michael seen it? We can look like a little group.
That was like the most unenthusiastic. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it
Whoa,
sounds
no,
like
no,
you're very
No, well,
into that, but whatever.
I know. No. I'm multitasking. I was also like laughing at the fact that you're like, I live in Newport News. Not that I care that anyone knows that.
It
A
was
lot was
like
going on at the same time. But yeah,
No, we'll talk about it after the podcast, bro.
it's right offline.
yeah. Like, what's your address? I mean,
Don't say your address on that. I don't want to cut that out.
Just put a bunch of beeps. in
wow,
there.
Luke, you would just leave his address in there so everyone can find him.
If he says it,
Some
if he
brother
says
you
it to
are.
spite me, I
Some
probably
brother
will.
you are.
I'm actively muting myself so I don't spoil nothing.
So out of 10, you said it's a 10 out of 10.
No.
I said it's a
an
20.
Oh, Shane
Oh,
Shane
shit.
knows.
I
Shane
say
knows.
it's a 1.
1 out of 10.
Eight.
Because I
Eight?
totally saw it.
Brent, what about you out of 10?
I'd say 9.
I think I would give it like a 7. 7 out of 10,
Okay.
probably.
It's a solid 8, bro.
I do need to see it again though, because I only saw it once.
I've seen it 3 times. I know.
Synced.
I've seen it more, therefore I know more. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm.
Checks out.
All right, guys, let's wrap up this podcast.
No.
Woo woo!
Really? Is it already that
But-
time?
Oh, we're at about an hour. I think it's
I
time
looked
to
at my
wrap it
wrist.
up.
But don't you have a big chunk to edit out?
You don't even have
No.
you don't even have a watch, do you?
No, don't worry
You
about
just
it.
No,
looked
I
at your
don't.
wrist. You looked at his blank wrist. Yeah, let's do plugs. So, Shayne. Actually, hold on. Shayne, you're the only one, I bet, right?
That's fucked
Brent, John, Austin?
Nope.
I
Nothing?
may have something in the future.
Well,
See, I'm in the same position, but it's like, well, I might have a book one day.
well, right.
I might
Alright.
too have a book one day.
That is Austin's plug. I might maybe
We
have a
should talk
book at
about
some
our
point,
book
perhaps.
ideas one podcast. I have a book too.
I don't have a book at all.
Been working on it since high school. It's probably never happening. But whatever. What?
Is that your plug? We're done. All right,
Oh
guys.
no,
Thanks for.
no, sorry. So I always usually forget to plug this. I don't know how, but check out my podcast that I host myself. It's called the Pop Talk Podcast. We talk about music and pop culture related stuff and all those kind of fun things. That's on SoundCloud at Pop Talk Podcast, and then you can follow me on Twitter at Mr. McCatty, MrMCCATTY. I tweet about things. I'd love to talk to you, ask me questions, and YouTube news coming soon. That's all I can say for now.
Shayne,
YouTube news coming
upload
soon.
a video.
Don't tell me what to do, Luke.
Shayne, upload
Do what
videos.
I want to do.
Need it on the reg, bro.
Videos.
Like I said, YouTube news coming soon. That's all I
I'm
got
on the
for
edge
you.
of my seat waiting for this news. I need a Shayne video in my subscriptions.
You
okay?
know, I also need a Shayne video in my subscription.
Actually,
as
you need a
well.
Luke Roxwell video in your subscriptions because I'm kind of behind.
Yeah, Luke, where are your videos? I'm
I know.
taking a month
Actually,
off.
one's like finished. I just need to figure out when my views are down. I'm really pissed off about it because
you don't upload shit.
it's possible. It's possible because like I lost
It's
my
possible.
momentum.
It's fucking true, bro.
Bro.
Bros.
So
Bro.
Bros.
my plugs. So make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm trying to push my Instagram a little bit more. They're both at Luke Roxwold. I'm getting ready to upload a new video. The only reason I haven't uploaded it is because September is screwing me over and I'm kind of pissed off. So I might wait till October.
You gonna fight
Yeah, I am. I am going to Oktoberfest like in a
it?
couple
Like
weeks.
Germany?
What?
So in Washington.
I'm gonna go to Ribtoberfest maybe this weekend.
There's
Not
there's
nearly
literally an
as exciting, bro.
there is an Oktoberfest in Washington. I didn't think about it.
Ribtober
Yeah, I'm sure it's great.
sounds better.
Sure, it's great.
So I'm going to
When
that.
is
I'm probably gonna vlog it and film it and make it into a video.
When is
and
it?
I might, next weekend.
Oh, cool.
I know it's not in October. Way to go, Seattle! Nice
I mean,
going.
no, that's fine, dude. It's like
There's
it's
like a
close by.
German. There's a German city. Like it looks like a German city in Washington that I want to go
That's
to.
really cool, German
Yeah.
town.
Yep.
It's fucking awesome.
So anyway, make sure you check out that video when it comes out. It's coming out soon, probably next week sometime. It's done. I just need to figure out when I'm going to release it so people actually watch.
Wait, it's done.
Video.
Oktoberfest is done.
No, it's a
No,
different
his
video.
vlog. His vlog.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm jumping all over the place. So you watch that, and then listen to our other podcast episodes. Watch my other videos. Give me views because I'm not getting views, and I'm mad, and that'll make me a little bit happier.
All right.
Everyone go on Michael's Instagram and tell him how much you hate him.
That's right. Tell Michael, way to go.
Goddamn Mike. Fucking handsome.
All right, everybody.
bastard.
Thanks for joining us for this
Wait,
episode.
I
We
didn't get the
appreciate
plug.
it. You don't
There's a
have
plug,
anything to
Luke.
plug.
Well, look, I might have something to plug in a couple weeks because I'm going to Scotland.
Yeah, look at that, Luke.
Sweet.
Oh!
Out of fucking nowhere, left
There's
field.
his
Oh!
I'm just going to Scotland.
Just be
Going to
Why?
jealous.
Scotland.
It's awesome.
I'm
I'm
I'm gonna
jealous.
speak Scottish.
Because I speak Scots, bro.
And you've never had scotch, right?
No, I've never
If
drank
you're-
Scotch.
Get
before.
some
If you're-
Buckfast when you're
If your
there.
first scotch is in Scotland, that would be awesome.
Well, two things, bro. Is Iron Brew.
What happened? What happened to John? Like John
No
Austin
pic-
is,
no
is,
picture, no
is
proof.
bro man. I don't think I've ever heard John say bro ever.
He's, Luke,
whole
he's
life.
drinking. Let him live. He's feeling
I'll
loose.
tell you my secret later, bro.
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 Yeah, no. Two things though is Iron Brew. Apparently, it's like their soda of choice, their pop of choice, right? and then
Yeah.
some scotch. I go to a distillery. I don't know which one. Any suggestions, Brent? I'll
Go to
take
the
them.
best one.
Buckfast.
Best one. Go to the best one.
Buckfast.
Buckfast.
It's caffeinated
I think you
alcohol.
should go to the worst.
Oh,
one.
sweet.
Okay.
Austin. Anyways,
I think you should go to the worst one. I think
Yeah.
that's
Go
the
to the
best
worst.
choice.
well, that sounds like shit options. Okay. Anyways, look out for like a video from me because I'm gonna buy a camera based off of Lick's suggestions from whatever.
Oh man.
And then I'm gonna record it all because I'm going alone.
Do it. That'd be awesome. Yeah, get the RX 100.
See
probably.
you next time.
All right,
bros.
Yeah,
Hey,
wasn't supposed to start like a vlog. Wasn't John supposed to start a vlog?
It's coming, bro.
Okay, good.
bro.
I plugged you.
All right, we're done. The podcast is ending. Thanks everybody for
Bye-bye.
listening. Make sure you listen to our other episodes and check out all of our plugs. Make us support us.
Outro music.
And yeah, thanks.
All
I
right.
love you.
There's
Play the song.
Bye.
Skillet biscuits, bacon.
What is going on? Don't worry about it. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.